Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about Pretty Little Liars, and we are almost at the very end of this show and I cannot believe it. Guys, Pretty Little Liars is ending next week with the 2-hour finale, and then that's it. There's going to be no more texts from A, no more threats, no more nothing. It's just going to be over. And then I'm going to sit and ponder what the last 7 years of my life have really been, because this show has put me through a lot of ups and downs, I can tell you that much. And I don't think I'm ready for it to end. But at the same time, I am so ready for this to end, because I feel like at this point in time, they are just dragging things out, and I don't need that. I just need answers. So, yeah. Here we are. We're going to be talking about the second to last episode, and obviously some other stuff that have happened in previous episodes. And we're just going to go with it. We're just going to see where this video takes us. So yeah. This episode, they promised to show us who killed Charlotte, and honestly, when they revealed who killed Charlotte, I was not that shocked or surprised. So yeah, basically, Mona killed Charlotte, and I wasn't really surprised whenever they showed us that. I felt like it made sense. I mean, obviously, as the season has been going on, I have been wondering who could have killed Charlotte. Obviously it wasn't going to be any of the girls, but Mona was definitely possibly going to be one of those people. I mean, I really wish that they had picked someone totally random to kill off Charlotte. I feel like it would have been a lot more shocking, but I mean, okay, it makes sense for Mona to have killed Charlotte. That's all well and good. That's cool. So yeah, I feel like that was the only big thing that really happened in this episode. Apart from the very end, obviously, but that was the big reveal of this episode. And you know what? It was okay. It was nothing special, but I did love seeing Mona because I love Mona. But other than that, that was really it. There was nothing really else there. It was kind of just meh. Honestly, I don't know, I was expecting something more. It wasn't as satisfying as I thought it was going to be, but now we know Mona killed Charlotte. And I feel like AD knew this already. Basically, AD started this end game to find out who killed Charlotte. And I feel like AD already knew because, you saw AD take the game board from Mona, and it sort of prompted Mona to convert back into loser Mona and prompt her into telling Hannah that she was the one that killed Charlotte. So it seems like AD already knew this entire time that Mona killed Charlotte, and that means that the game is essentially pointless. I don't know, guys. The whole thing it's a mess, guys. That's basically what I'm saying. I don't understand why AD would start the game if they kind of knew that Mona killed Charlotte to begin with. Maybe they just wanted to play the liars to see if they would get a confession out of Mona. I don't know. But definitely, this was a whole elaborate scheme for AD to draw Mona into confessing or something. I don't know. It just seems kind of crazy, and the more I think about it, the more I'm like, what the fuck? Because it just... I don't know, guys. I'm not really a fan of it. I'm not really having it. So there was that. Let me know what you guys think of that. I feel like if I go on Tumblr, maybe people will explain it to me better, but that's just how I'm taking it right now in this moment. So there was that. Other things that happened in this episode was that Mary came to Spencer and said she was leaving, so she signed over the Lost Woods Resort to Spencer and Allison to help pay for lawyers, because the police are going to get them for Archer Dunhill. Ooh, Archer Dunhill's body in Arya's trunk. That was probably one of the most exciting things to happen in a while. So yeah, Arya opens her boot. She sees that there's a body inside. I wasn't shocked that it was Archer's body because I kind of knew. I mean, he was missing a finger, so you knew it was Archer's body. And then a police officer stops her, and she manages to get away without the police officer noticing there was a body in her trunk, which was kind of not really the way Pretty Little Liars usually goes. I was expecting the police to open that boot wide open and be like, yo, she's hiding something in the trunk. Especially because Tanner's working so hard to bring these girls down for a murder. You think the police officer would have been a little bit more suspicious about Arya. But yeah, you know, same old Rosewood cops, ignoring the obvious things, just going about their business, being terrible. So Arya gets away. Archer Dunhill's body's still in the boot of her car. She goes to Ezra. Ezra's like, yo, we can get rid of the body. I mean, I got an English degree and I can somehow do anything that life throws at me, which I thought was kind of funny. And so he's like, oh yeah, don't worry, we'll get rid of the body. But obviously when they go to get rid of the body's already gone. So there's that. But Ezra's like, well, you know what? There's nothing tying us here. Tanner knows that you're innocent because you got an alibi from AD. Let's just get out of town. So they're going to round up the girls and try to escape town, which, you know, always goes really well for them. But that doesn't happen. They sort of meet up, and then Caleb drops the bomb that, you know, Mona's AD because she has the game board. Even though we knew that wasn't true, we knew for ages that Mona was not going to be AD. It was way too obvious, and it was just not a thing. So, you know, Mona's not AD. But Hannah and Caleb go to confront Mona anyway. Mona leaves because AD stole the game board and tells her to meet AD at the pie place, the Two Crows. I honestly don't remember anything to do with that, but somehow that was where Mona wanted to meet Charlotte after Charlotte got released. I really don't remember that, so I'm just going to go with it. And so they see her there, and then Caleb decides to confront Mona. Mona then has to escape. She goes back to being loser Mona. That's where we find out that Mona killed Charlotte, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, that's kind of what happened this episode. Nothing really. And then towards the end, Tanner sends out a warrant for all the girls' arrests. So they're all at the police station, but then Mary Drake comes in and she confesses to the murder of Archer Dunhill, which in turn means that the girls are safe from jail and safe from the wrath of Tanner. So, yeah. The ending was really sweet, I have to say. It was very emotional, obviously, for Spencer and everything. Like, I think it was really well done. My only thing is I'm still feeling unsatisfied with the way that the show was going. So I'm not saying that there was anything wrong with this episode. I'm just saying that I still wanted more, because we are almost at the end of the show and I really don't know what's going to happen in the TR finale at all. And I mean, are we actually going to see who AD is? Are we going to find out the father of Allison and Emily's baby? Are we going to, you know, find out where Jenna went because she was only in, like, the first few episodes of this half of the season and then she just disappeared? Are we going to talk about the fact that no one's talking about the death of Noel Khan anymore? Like, what is going on in this show, guys? Literally, when I was talking to Jasmine the other day about the show, I just kept thinking about all the things that have happened and just wondering what's going on. I mean, a few episodes ago, we were talking about the possibility of Spencer having a twin, and we saw Ren there too. So, like, are they gonna get back to us about that? Like, are they gonna, like, fill us in on what happened to Ren and possibly Spencer's twin? Are they gonna tell us what happened to Jenna? Are they gonna, like, I don't know, bring back Toby? Because what the hell was the random, like, Spencer and Toby hookup in the last episode? I have such issues, guys. So yeah, like, while there was nothing wrong with this episode, there are still so many things that need to be wrapped up before I can be okay with the show ending. And I don't know how they're going to do that in 2 hours. Like, I need Lucas to come back. I'm not really sure why I need Lucas to come back, but I need him to come back. I know that they said someone was going to die, so who's going to die? I need Ren to come back and explain what was going on. I need to know if there actually is a Spencer twin. I need to know what happened to Jenna. Like, I just need answers, guys. And so far, while we have gotten some, I feel like it's not enough. And I really wish I wasn't feeling this way, because I don't know, guys. I really want to be happy with this show. I wish I could just watch it and be content, but I can't. And literally, when I was posting on Tumblr about last week's episode, someone on Tumblr came to me and was like, well, we can't have, like, shocking reveals every episode, because then when it comes to the finale it won't be as exciting. But I think if they had done it in a really good way, then they could have had that. They could have had shocking reveals every episode, and they could keep it, like, you know, hyped up until the very end where you couldn't take it anymore, and it was just like this huge reveal. Like, I think that it could be done really well, and I feel like if you are in the type of show that can't sort of deliver that sort of build up, then it's a terrible show, you know? So yeah, that's where I'm at. This is how I feel about Pretty Little Liars going into the finale. I honestly cannot believe the show is going to end next week. I still don't feel like this is the end, even though literally at the end of this episode we saw AD drive off into the sunset. I don't know. I'm still questioning things. I'm still having issues. I wish I could just be content, guys, but I really can't. So yeah, like, I still feel like the show is missing something. I really do hope they deliver it to us in the last episode, but I'm not really sure where it's gonna go from here. Yeah, I guess we just see. I mean, either way, I'm still gonna watch the finale. Whether I'm happy with the ending or not is another thing, because I feel like I might not be happy with it, and I think I'm just gonna have to accept that, because it happens. You know, sometimes shows end and you're not really happy with the ending. Like, I just think about the ending of Gossip Girl all the time, and I'm like, I can't believe that Dan Humphrey was Gossip Girl. So I feel like it's gonna be a similar thing with this show, where I sit back and I'm like, I can't believe that this person was AD, because I feel like it's gonna be like that. And you know, on the topic of who's AD, we still don't really understand what the connection is between Charlotte and Sarah Harvey, because I really need to know. I mean, I know that, like, someone killed off Sarah, and so she's not part of it anymore, but, like, I would still like to know why Sarah was, like, the one to help Charlotte when, like, be Redcoat and everything. Like, I still would like some answers to that kind of thing, because I just don't know. I just need someone to, like, sit back, and that's what I need, guys. You know what? I don't need, like, a finale episode. I just need them all to, like, sit down and spell out for me every single thing that happened and why it happened. I need to know who did what. I need to know what happened the night Allison disappeared, because I'm pretty sure that everything they said that happened that night didn't actually happen that night in the way that they said it did. I feel like there was a lot of plot holes there. And I would just like to know how this whole thing played out. I need to know from start to finish how the game got from Mona to Charlotte to AD. I just need to know the entire thing. That's all I need, because at this point I'm feeling like they're still missing a lot of stuff, and an hour and a half, and I say hour and a half because I'm cutting out adverts, because, you know, in America, when they show a TV show and they say it's 2 hours long, that includes adverts, and there's adverts every 5 minutes in America. So about this hour and a half finale, I need to know everything. Everything. I just need to know, because otherwise I don't see how I'm going to be happy with the ending of this show. So, yeah. I guess that's it. That's all I have to say. I'm going to stop rambling now. I really wish I was making a different video right now. I mean, you guys have seen when I've been freaking out about this show and excited about it, but this is me basically done with it. I just want it to be over. I just need my answers, and whatever happens will happen, because it's already filmed, it's already done, it's already gonna go out there. Can't stop it from happening. It's just gonna happen, and we just see where it goes. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And let me know in the comments below what you think will happen in the finale of Pretty Little Liars. I will obviously be making a video about it, whether I'm happy or not about it. I still want to make a video about the finale, because, you know, been making videos about the show for the last, like, 2 seasons. I think I started making videos about it during season 5. So I feel like I might as well end it talking about the finale. And yeah, I guess that's it. I will see you guys next week for the final video that I make on Pretty Little Liars. Bye, guys. We only have 3 episodes left, which I find really hard to believe because of the pace the show is still going. I still feel like it's going really slowly, and it doesn't even feel like there's 3 episodes left. It still feels like there's like a whole season ahead of us, Guys, there's not.